Hey everybody! Today I have a 1950s or 1960s Shipment Manufacturing Company of Los Angeles postage stamp machine. I bought this when I was down in Florida on vacation last year. I was having an argument with my wife. It was my fault and I was feeling pretty bad about it. So I went out and bought myself something, and here it is. Yeah, that was about a year ago, and it doesn't have a key, so I never had it open. I don't know if there's any money in the thing. I never added any money myself, so I'm not one for picking the locks, although I have picked some locks in the past and had some luck. But mainly, when I try to pick the locks, I just get kind of aggravated and end up drilling them out. So I did try to pick this one, and to no avail, so guess what? Hello and thank you for tuning in to Little Alfred's Dusties.
He's up, he's down, he's all around. Such a miserable man. Uptown, downtown, all around. What a miserable man.
Today I have a 1951 Atlas Master gum machine, and I just love it. I adore it. I think it's just the bee's knees. I don't have a key for it. Okay? I tried to pick the lock. I'm not good at it. So what's the next step for little Alfred? Drill it. This thing is really heavy, don't you know it? Heavy means quality in my book. Gonna have to apologize for the background noise. My daughter's doing laundry, and my workshop is the laundry room, so it is what it is. Whoops, I think we should probably put some oil in there. Yeah, it's probably better to pick these things. I know some guys have the keys out there, but after I spend the money on the machine, I kind of don't want to spend more money, you know what I mean? Even though I'm going to have to replace the lock. Yeah, the whole lock picking thing could be super fun. I understand. Okay, I put a little bit of a bigger bit on there to get a little bit of a bigger bite, I hope, and we'll see. Okay, it's the moment. Well, I don't know if it's the moment you've all been waiting for, but I certainly can't wait to see what's inside this thing. Kind of a little excited, that's for sure. Oops, slipped and right off. Ooh, looks good in there. Doesn't look like it's seen too much outside time. A little coin box in here. I don't think there's anything in there. Oh, we got one. Oh, put my glasses on. It's a wheat penny. Can't read it. I'm gonna have to bring it into the light. I'll let you know what it says. Can't read it. I gotta go to the eye doctor. Clean off my glasses. 1944. All right. I am gonna be switching bits now. I had another bit that I used for this. That would have been the next in line from this smaller one. But I just dropped my drill on the floor before I started this. And it had the bit in it. And it snapped. And I'm not going to the hardware store this morning. So we're just going to have to go a little bit bigger. It's okay. We'll go a little bit bigger. Go bigger! No patience for this. No patience. Why do I do it if I have no patience? You're supposed to have patience. You're supposed to enjoy these projects, right? I enjoy it. When it's over, little pigs, little pigs. Let me come in. That might be the one. That is the one. I can't wait to put some brand new gum or hot balls in here. I'm so excited. I've never worked with an Atlas Master before, so I don't exactly know how to lift this off. I'm just gonna do it. I don't want to lose all the balls. Seems like it has a hinge, don't it? I don't like where this is going, guys. Okay. Oh, I hit the jackpot. I might have enough money here to replace that lock. $2.42 and 1 wheat penny from 1955. Not enough to get me a new lock, but it's a start. So we have coins here that date back to 1940. Judging by the dates on these coins, this machine probably hasn't been in operation since 1987. There are coins stuck in the mechanism right there. These pennies are 1984, 86, and 87. These 36-year-old gumballs smell just like candle wax. You can see there's a real sticky mess in there. In between here, where the old gum degraded, melted, and just is stuck in there. It's very difficult to get off, but it's gotta go. I'm using Brillo pads to attack it. It really does not want to come off. It is such a pain. Here's a cool little trick that I do, and you're welcome for this. I put the Brillo pad in there, right? And you think, well, it'll go like this. Now, well, if you want to. Then you stick this thing in there, right? You stick that thing in there, and then you take your other finger, you go like this, and then look. Well, it's time to replace the lock, I think. Take that off. Oh, I'm gonna need a wrench for this, I think. Get enough strength here. There's something wrong with this wrench. It has my name on it, so. So I took the 3 mechanisms out of the stamp machine so that you could get a better look at them and see inside the box. It's really nifty how they put these little trap doors and slides in there. If you put the wrong coin in, it takes a ride and says, "You're not getting a stamp today." Yeah, here's the thing I wanted to show you. It's so interesting. Now it says 10 cents, 5 cents, and 10 cents. Remember I told you I got this thing in Florida? Look, there's Florida right there. If you go to put in a dime or a nickel and think you're going to get one of those stamps, you're going to be out of luck, buddy, because they modified the mechanisms. Okay, now this mechanism is supposed to be for 5 cents. Now I have some stamp envelopes in there so that I could demonstrate. Okay, I'm going to put the 5 cents in, and what's supposed to happen is it's supposed to travel through here, down the chute, into this chute, and then catch right here so that I can push this lever, and then out pops an envelope, sanitary envelope, with a stamp in it. Now in a perfect world that would happen. Now let's see here. Goodbye, it's been rejected. Now let's try it with a quarter. Remember I told you it's been modified. Now that the quarter is in and the mechanism is engaged, we can follow through and get our stamp. Ouch. And there it is. It's really interesting how this mechanism is supposed to be for 5 cents and it no longer is, and I'll show you why. When you put the nickel in, there's this little bump here. You see the bump? It knocks it out and it sends it down the chute, and then your nickel is lost like you were trying to cheat the machine. Watch this. See? Gone. Now, I'll put the quarter in there, and that works beautifully. Let's do one more time. Nickel. Rejected. Did I see right? Did that guy clean out that gum machine and then put the old gumballs back in again? Yes, I did. I didn't feel like going to the store to get some gumballs, and I needed to demonstrate. Let's start with the penny. This machine is cool. I'll tell you why. Some of you already know. Why? It takes pennies and nickels. Guess what? For a penny, how many do you get? How many gumballs? 1. For a nickel, how many do you get? 5. You get 5 turns for a nickel. How much fun is that? It's fun. Okay, here goes the penny. Now this should work because I worked on it, and you know how that goes. And there is the gumball. Now let's do 5. Let me bring you in closer though. Show you that there's nothing in there, nothing in the trapdoor. We have our nickel. We get 1, 2. Let's get our 25-cent stamp that's supposed to be 5 cents. Well, that's just neat, isn't it? Well, there you have it. 19 something, 50, 60. Says on the internet it's 1938, but I don't know about that. Shipment postage stamp machine. So right there on camera, the mechanism jammed up on me. I pulled the mechanism out, and I saw that I made a mistake. This plate was on backwards, and it kept catching the lever that controls the 5-pointed star there, and that controls how many gumballs you get with the 5-cent piece. Or nickel. So I'll put this back like so, and then we'll try it again. Can I put it back? All right, let's see what happens this time. We'll try with a penny first. Nothing behind the door. And there it is, one rotten gumball. Now we should get 5 with a nickel. And it stops. And there they are. 5 for the nickel. Wow, that was sensational. Did you love that? Thank you for watching.
He's up, he's down.